Good afternoon, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talks. Hope everybody's having a great day. Can you guys believe gold and silver in the last week? We have seen some crazy stuff. And if you thought that my thumbnail was just a crazy prediction of $114 silver or $1.36 gold, it's not a prediction. That actually apparently seems like it happened today. And even if you don't believe that, then we're going to show you guys some pictures of the charts that I believe will be modified within the next day or two. And you won't see that happen. That will go away. But I suppose if you put a ton of paper contracts behind something and you accidentally type an extra zero or something in there, there's no going back from that. And it's not the first time I've seen mistakes like this happen, but I have seen them get corrected fairly instantly. And in some cases, a statement of, oh, it was just a miscalculation or whatever. But we're going to take a look at that today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And leave me a comment, because I love to read y'all's comments. And before we get going into the video, I always like to take a quick minute and thank all of our sponsors to the channel. If you want to become a sponsor, you can click the join button right below, and it's only $1.99 a month. It puts you in all of our giveaways. It puts you, I mean, you can already join the giveaway just by writing your name when they come up, the comments. However, it gives you a little bit more, and you don't actually have to join. You're automatically put into everyone anyway. Plus a few different little perks that we throw here and there. You get a star beside your name, so your comments go right to the top, and a lot of cool stuff. So with that being said, thank you, J.M. Sparger. Thank you, Chris Rivera. Thank you, Steve Newberry. Thank you, Chris B. Thank you, Thomas D. Thank you, Ronald Smith. Thank you, Ryan Reed. Thank you, Conrad. Thank you, 420 Stacker. Thank you, Chris in Virginia. Thank you, the Barbecue Man. And thank you, New Marshall. So right off the bat, we're going to jump into this. But before we do, I got to show you guys this. So this is just a meme that I always post crazy stuff on there. However, check out, you guys know the cryptos. They call them, some people call them scam coins. Some people call them meme coins. There's a lot of different names for a lot of the different cryptos that are out there. And this scam coin is getting crazy. Someone just tried to show me 33 trillion in circulation. An unlimited supply cap, so they can mint as many coins as they want. Only one node. 25% of the supply was made in the last 6 months. 1% of the holders own 30% of the coins. Just kidding. It's the US dollar. I got a kick out of that when I had seen that. So to get the conversation rolling, the first thing we're going to take a look at right off, this is the gold chart from Kitco. This is the official chart, and when you look at the chart at first, it looks like a pretty straight line. Not really sure what's going on there, because usually if you guys have been following the charts, you see a little bit of movement, usually in the small range. But when you have a price of something plunge, kind of like when we had oil go negative 40, how do you explain negative 40? Well, I'll tell you how they explained it. They explained it that people bought the contracts and then changed their mind, couldn't do anything with them, nobody wanted them, and so they had to pay people to get rid of them. Well, that might fly if you put a contract in for 100 barrels of oil and you ain't got a swimming pool. But how do you explain that on gold? There is absolutely no excuse for gold to have a low in the last 30 days of $1.36. Now, we all know that there's a lot of paper manipulation. I'm sure someone's going to leave me a comment saying it was obviously just a digital era. It probably was a digital era. It was a digital era of them trying to essentially manipulate the price, because I don't know if you guys seen the price today. Gold shot up $30 and it looked like it wanted to keep going up. But they probably were telling them, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, put some paper contracts. We got to keep the price of gold down. We got to keep the prices of silver down. And silver's even funnier. So we're gonna look at that. Put some orders in. Just hurry up and do it. Hurry up, hurry up. All of a sudden, all these sell orders are going in. And someone probably typed an extra zero. I mean, what's the difference? 1 million ounces of silver, 10 million, 100 million. Well, then you get something like this, $1.36. And I'm sure someone out there is going to come out tomorrow and say it was a mistake, or they're going to say it was just an order that went in by accident or something. They're going to have an excuse for this, because what they're not going to tell you is they're manipulating the stuff down as much as they can, because you guys saw probably by now all the info that came out of the bricks. We may talk a little bit about that. I find it interesting. There's a lot of talk about XRP right now, because XRP may be what basically moves the cryptocurrency, or the new payment system, I should say, but they want to maybe use the backbone of XRP. Now, I haven't fully confirmed that yet, but I have seen news articles on it, so I do plan on going and looking into that, and we'll talk about that probably in an upcoming video. However, $1.36 gold. Can you picture that just for a second? $1.36. In a fair market, gold should have been bought up at 1,800, 17. Maybe you're one of them people that you're a holdout. You said, I ain't buying gold for any. There's no reason I would want gold. Silver has more of a brighter future. But then you see the price go down to 15, and you're probably buying. 10? $1,000? You're going to buy gold. 500? You're going to buy it. So when you see the price go all the way down to $1.36, you know that is a rigged system. Totally rigged. And that's not all. Now, take a look at the silver price. So silver was even funnier. Silver actually shot up to $120 instantly, and then all of a sudden, it just plunged back down. And when I say instantly, we are talking a matter of minutes. And by $120, I actually mean $114.75. With a low this year in the last 12 months of $17.77. And so this one, instead of having all the lines on top, you have them all the lines on the bottom, because at one point today we saw that tremendous spike. It's kind of funny to me that people believe that this system is fair and it's set up correctly. Clearly, it's not. When you have silver trading at what I believe is below price, I know some people will argue with that maybe, and they'll be like, $23 is not below price. But with the cost of everything going up, they have to pay more people in labor. It's inevitable that we are going to see prices of everything go up, not selective items. How many people can tell me an item in the comments, or a couple items just to make it entertaining, that have gone down in the last, I don't know, we'll say 5 years or a year? Please don't say Bitcoin. Just kidding. I got some subscribers that like Bitcoin, and they know that I like to joke with them on it. And Bitcoin actually rallied a little bit today, but it's been taking kind of a big hit. It actually was up to almost 30, and then it went down to 25, and then today I think it went back up to like 25.5 or 26. But this is more today's video about silver and gold and this paper manipulation that everybody knows is happening. And this ain't the first time I've seen this. I usually only see this towards the end of a year. Usually around Christmas vacation, I see a lot of crazy stuff happening in the market, and I always get a kick out of it when that stuff does happen. What is this right here? I'm just curious. Oh, okay. I always get a kick out of it when I do see stuff like that happen, because we know it's not legit. We know there's been so many manipulations, so many fines paid by JP Morgan and other big banks, that it's inevitable that eventually this has to come to an end, this manipulation. And when it does come to an end, that's it. We're going to see true price. If all of a sudden in one day silver actually shot up to $120, we'll just say 100. I mean, how many of you guys are going to run out and buy? I mean, there's going to be some that will buy, but there'll be new stackers. There'll be new people to stacking, and I mean, I probably won't be buying at that price unless the world is just going to total chaos and I'm getting, I mean, my retirement check is $100,000 a year, or I'm sorry, $100,000 a month because, you know, inflation has just gone through the roof. But, you know, with that being said, I mean, that's probably not going to happen right off because we do live in a manipulated system. But like I said, the manipulation cannot last forever. Eventually, it has to set right. And when it sets right, that's going to be it. I see time and time again, it's just another day. This is just that. It's not anything major, but I'm happy. I'm always happy with my purchases when I make them. Even if the price dips a little, I'm still happy, but most of my purchases have gone up. But I do slow down when the price goes up higher because, as you can see, I've already got some silver, and I have other stuff besides this. But it just makes me realize that, I mean, the price does go up. It does come down. I wouldn't want to put all my eggs at 30 if I don't have any. I'd want to just slow and steady keep buying. And that's why we talk about that a lot on the channel. So let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think happened today? Do you think the system had a quick break under the pressure of the huge amount of buying gold and buying silver from countries like Russia, China, India, Brazil, South Africa, and all the other countries out there that just got educated at this week's BRICS Summit? I think there's a lot to consider there in the timing of this. And, I mean, there's still deals out there. If you're willing to shop around, there are deals out there. And I would definitely try to get your hands on some silver if I were you. But this is not financial advice, nor should it be considered as such. With all investing, there is a chance of risk. And just like anything, silver and gold could go to zero if you believe the propaganda. With that being said, thank you all for watching. Hit that thumbs up button if you liked the video. Leave me a comment in below. And please consider becoming a member for only $1.99 a month because it does help the channel and you get a lot of other cool perks. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys again on T-Square Talk. Have a great Thursday. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.